Hi there, welcome to my channel. My name is Lynn. I'm doing a reading for the sign of Virgo for the month of March, or whenever you come across this video. It's when you're supposed to get the message, if it's for you. Just a general reading. So I'm just going to do a 10 card spread. Okay, I'm not going to take all of those, because I don't know if it's supposed to be upside down, like reversed, or like straight up. Cards for Virgo, please. 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 Oh, that one came up upside down. Cards for Virgo, please. Cards for Virgo, please. Okay, so Virgo, you got three major arcana cards, three major messages. So we'll go through each card here, and if you need clarifying cards, we'll do that too. So the first card that you got, Virgo, is the Seven of Cups, and this represents having too many choices, all of which seem very appealing to you. You're spending time dreaming about them, imagining what each would be like. Still, you can't pick one. This card includes a hint that might help. You are drawn to these choices emotionally. Set aside those emotions for a moment and invite a little reason into the picture. While emotionally appealing, some of the choices may not be good for you, so you must choose wisely. So here, choices and choose wisely for the first card. Having too many choices. Too many choices. So take your emotions out of it, Virgo. Make your decision that way. Make sure you choose wisely. Your next card is the Eight of Swords card. And this card represents a situation in which you feel helpless. Problems surround you. You feel trapped. And that no matter where you look, danger, obstacles, and problems can confront you. This card also suggests that while the situation probably is as bad as you think, escape is possible. So escape is possible. Let's write that. So then your second card, I'll put escape is possible even though you feel trapped. And your next card is Temperance. And okay, so this card suggests that you watch your balance. Take the time to make sure your reactions, decisions, and words are appropriate for the situation at hand. You are advised to practice moderation and patience. This is no time for extreme behavior or melodramatic gestures. So no time for extreme behavior. So be mature. So just watch your balance. Watch your balance. I guess when making the decision, watch your balance. Watch your balance and take time to make sure your reactions, your decisions, and words are appropriate for the situation at hand. Okay, you are advised to practice moderation. Practice moderation and patience. So you have too many choices. You have to choose wisely. You might feel like you're trapped a little bit, but escape is possible. Make sure, you don't act too crazy. No time for extreme behavior. Watch your balance. Have patience. Practice moderation. That's a major message right now, Virgo. The Temperance, Major Arcana card. So make sure you really take this advice. Watch your balance. Take time to make sure your reactions, decisions, and words are appropriate for the situation at hand. You are advised to practice moderation and patience. This is no time for extreme behavior or melodramatic gestures. So that card, really make sure you pay attention to and take that to heart, okay? Your next card is the Knight of Wands. And they're talking about someone. This knight is impetuous, impatient, generous, and ambitious. He is willing to go anywhere and do anything. Maybe they're talking about someone that you know here, Virgo. He's willing to go anywhere, do anything, and is happiest when he has a clear goal. He is probably very popular and the type of person people like to be around. He is given to grand gestures that spring from the best intentions. For example, he'd give you the coat off his back even if it leaves him without a coat. He can be very undependable because he is impatient and impetuous. He can lose interest in the task at hand and run after the next shiny new challenge. Maybe that's you or someone you know there, Virgo. The next card you have is the King of Swords. And the message here is they're talking about someone else again. This king leads by intellectual ideals. He does not seek to inspire passion or have his people love him. He uses intelligence, objectivity, and analysis to decide what is right, fair, and just. These are the ideals he upholds for himself and for those around him. He leads by example. His standards are very high. He expects a lot of those around him. He has no patience for anyone who doesn't do their best or who doesn't share the same ideals. He can lack compassion for what he may perceive as weakness and is intolerant of uncontrolled emotional outbursts. And the message before was just telling you to, don't have uncontrolled emotional outbursts. So we have the Knight of Wands and then the King of Swords. King of Swords. Let me know if, maybe leave me a comment if you know who they're talking about here. Or you're private, you don't want to, you can email me. The next card that you have is another Major Arcana card, and it is the Hermit. And so major message, make sure you listen to this message. This card is about seeking truth. So you or someone you know is seeking truth. Not the intuitive truth of the High Priestess and not the learned truth of the Hierophant. The truth you need is your own truth. The truth you need is your own truth. So you have to, go within. You have to do some soul searching. You have to, meditate or go out in nature. You need to do some soul searching here. You need to withdraw from the situation for a time. Use this time to review all your knowledge, understanding, and experience. When you figure out how it all works together, you will have the answer you need. So you need to find out. Maybe you just need to go and find out what you truly want. What's important to you. And then your next, that's a major message, so make sure that you take that to heart. The next message again is also a major arcana card. It's the Star. And this says, in the face of troubling events, the Star offers hope and guidance. As you emerge from troubled waters, you will find clear signs directing your path. Now is the time to stop focusing on what has happened in the past and look instead to the future. The universe is offering refreshment. A transformation is at hand. You just need to reach out and take it. Even if the evidence of your senses indicates otherwise, focus only on the hope that is provided. Steer your actions by the light of the shining star, and you will soon be on solid ground. So you will find clear signs directing your path. Now you have to stop focusing on the past and look towards the future. Stop focusing on the path and look towards the future. Look towards the future. The universe is sending you signs, so you just have to slow down and see what the messages are. Okay, so there's hope and guidance for you there. So there is the light at the end of the tunnel. Your next card is the King of Pentacles, and it came out reversed. So it says, if reversed, this king can be stingy to the point of cheating someone. He can be erratic, demanding, and callous. He may resist change and make it difficult for those around him to try new things. So who are they talking about here? King of Pentacles reversed. He doesn't sound like a great guy. Stingy to the point of cheating someone, erratic, demanding, callous. He may resist change and make it difficult for those around him to try new things. No thanks. I don't know about that, but the next card is your Nine of Pentacles. And the message here says, this card represents the achievement of good things. Not only have you prospered, but you've done so in a way that you feel good about. You appreciate and cultivate the best of everything life has to offer, physically, intellectually, emotionally, and spiritually. This card can also indicate the enjoyment of simple but decadent physical pleasures and treats. And then you have the Knight of Swords. There's a few people going on in this reading. I wonder what all this is about. The Knight of Swords. You have Knight of Wands, King of Swords, King of Pentacles. Now the Knight of Swords. This knight is single-minded and intensely focused. He knows what he wants and is certain he knows how to achieve it. His intellect is stunning, and his mastery of language is a thing of beauty. He is very confident in his opinions and beliefs and loves to express them in friendly but no-holds-barred debates or arguments. If you need someone to advise you about a logical problem or plan, you can count on him. Do not, however, go to him with problems of the heart. He is generally impatient in the face of emotions. Okay. Let's pull a few more cards here. See if we can get some more information here. So let me pull a card for the Hermit. Wheel of Fortune. Let's pull another card here for the King of Swords. And then 8 of Cups, or 8 of Swords. Then King of Pentacles. Then 7 of Cups. 6 of Cups. 8 of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. 2 of Wands reversed. And the Hierophant. So this will be just more guidance and advice now that we're getting from these second round of cards. So the first one you have here is the 10 of Cups, and this message is saying this card hardly needs any explanation. It is nothing more and nothing less than an ideal family life. For you, this can mean just that, or it can represent the components of such a life: a safe, comfortable place to live, and people, either friends or family, to share your life. It's about having people to share your joys and support you through your sorrows. Your next card is the 5 of Pentacles. This message is about going through rough times, either physically or financially. That is hard enough. Oh, this card indicates going through rough times, either physically or financially. That is hard enough, but this card carries a more distressing message. You are letting these hard times erode your spirit, your faith, and your desire. You don't have the energy to get through this time. You have no faith that things will turn around. You don't even desire to seek the help that may be available. Next message is the Hierophant, Major Arcana card. So this is a major message. So pay attention here. And if you want to make a note, write it down. This will help you if you're feeling like, you feel defeated, no hope, lost faith. This card indicates a perfect balance of belief with practice. It is a good omen if you are facing a problem, as it indicates that you know the solution, but you need to find a way to put it into practice. If you are asked to teach, this card reminds you to be a good teacher, always seeking to make wisdom clear to any students. It can also indicate that you should seek a teacher for yourself, perhaps a formal or semi-formal course of study. Maybe the Hierophant is asking you to imagine what your life would be like if you lived by what you believe. Wow. The Hierophant is asking you, Virgo, to imagine what your life would be like if you lived by what you believe. I love that. That's intense. Now your next card is the 2 of Wands, but it came up reversed. So I'm just reading the reversed message. This card can indicate that you are unable or unwilling to make a choice. It can also represent being faced with 2 unappealing choices and feeling forced to pick the lesser of 2 evils. The next card is the 8 of Wands. This card is full of fast-moving potential. Like the woman in the card, you need to be ready to spring into action. Whether you've set up things ready for action or you've been watching for your opportunity, the moment has come. Things may seem chaotic, but just jump in. Maintain your focus, trust your instincts, and you should do well. This card can sometimes indicate getting news or information you've been waiting for, or quick, unexpected trips. Next card, Major Arcana card, Wheel of Fortune. Major message here. This card represents an unexpected change in your plans, a conflict of interest, or an idea ready to materialize. Whatever happens will be beyond your control. This card advises you to get ready for something new. Don't be rigid with your plans at this time, but prepare to go with the flow. It is likely that the temporary chaos will bring good fortune in the long run. Events will unfold in such a way that it will be impossible to miss the hand of fate in your affairs. Be ready to make the most of it. Next card is the Eight of Pentacles. This card represents, it's also known as the Apprentice card. It means that you've taken up a new job, craft, art, or activity. It's not an easy road, for being a beginner brings a hard learning curve and tedious repetition until you get it perfect. Because you have a goal and the passion that comes with a new endeavor, it's likely the bumpy beginning part of the journey will not discourage you. That's good. Next card, Five of Cups. This card is telling you, this card represents, this card shows a time of difficulty and loss. More specifically, it is about how you deal with that loss. Every loss initiates change and is an opportunity for growth. Loss hurts because of our emotional resistance to change. Loss hurts because of our emotional resistance to change. This card represents that moment, but it carries a word of advice. Look at the wonderful opportunity around you and move forward. Your second last card, Virgo, is the Queen of Cups. And this message is saying, the Queen likes to make a pleasant place for people to gather and wants everyone to be comfortable and happy. She is very sensitive to others' feelings and often knows when something is wrong before they do. She usually knows just what can help the problem too. She can be quiet and shy, but once engaged in a conversation, she is a good and caring listener. She is kind, gentle, and nurturing. As a lover of the arts, although perhaps not an artist herself, she encourages the skills and talents of others. Her psychic abilities can be very strong. She can be moody, depressed, or overly introverted. And then your last card, Virgo, the advice on the outcome is your Six of Cups. This is a card of sweetness, kindness, and innocence. The Six of Cups brings with it memories of happy times in the past. It can represent a time of sweet, simple joys, or it can be something larger, perhaps a passionate pursuit or beloved creative endeavor that you let go will return to your life. It could be a harbinger of someone from your past whom you would welcome back into your life. Okay, so that is your reading for March, Virgo. If you liked it, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave me a comment. I'll leave my email if you would like a personal reading, more direct towards you. And I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much for your time, for watching this video, and I will talk to you soon. Take care of yourself. Bye.